Hello, my friends, and welcome to this week's episode of the Greenlight Weekend Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Brian Nystrom, and we got a doozy for you today. I don't know why I did that. I just went to the gym, and I'm feeling pretty all right, feeling a little silly. You guys know about our sponsors, right? Our sponsors are DeadRoom Comedy. DeadRoom Comedy is a comedy group and production company based in Denver, Colorado. It is comprised of 4 stand-up comedians. They are very, very funny. They've been making new live shows, like multimedia live shows, where they have like videos of sketches, and then they do stand-up, and they're doing like bits in between, interacting with crowd members. Like, it's super fun to see Dead Inside. I think that was the last time we're gonna see Dead Inside. I think they're working on a new live show called On God. I'm excited to see that too. They're fucking awesome. They're not only our sponsors, they're also our guests, but I guess I should plug them real quick. Check them out on all social media platforms at DeadRoom Comedy. They also have a YouTube channel that is called DeadRoom Comedy, and they have a website, deadroomcomedy.com. They just went on a mini tour. They are fucking killing it, and I'm just happy to be associated with them. And yeah, I love DeadRoom Comedy. Shout out to them for sponsoring us. Go support them. Give them a follow on social media and whatnot. So yeah, DeadRoom Comedy boys are our guests today. If you've never heard one of these podcasts, it's like morning zoo radio. It's fucking chaos. We had 5 people, 4 microphones. David Oakley was here. Unfortunately, Josh Emerson was not in town yet, so he wasn't on the podcast, but we had Jacob Jonas, Elliot Weber, and of course, the beautiful Jeff Stonick. Yeah, it was really fun. I was impressed that Jeff is able to wrangle these fucking wild animals. He is the father figure of the group. He keeps them on time. They're awesome, though. I fucking love DeadRoom Comedy. I love having them on the podcast. I love seeing them do sets. The Four Corners Comedy Festival is fucking awesome. If you missed it, be there next year. We sold out the Durango Arts Center. It was fucking awesome. And we did a dirty show at Starlight at 10:30 at night. Everybody was fucking hammered, but it was packed. Everybody killed. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm going to stop blabbering. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Ethan Esparza and the Chava people for the intro, outro music, and let's get this thing started. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 155 with my friends, DeadRoom Comedy. The boys are here. Fucking
Hello.
Jesus.
That's what we needed. Thanks, Jeff.
Hello.
Four Corners Comedy Festival weekend. I've been hammered.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about you guys. You guys seem fine. Jeff looks great. You've been sober for a while, yeah?
I have, yes. Yes, but a very long night. I had 4 hours of sleep the night before the festival, and then went about 23 hours awake there, and that was long day.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that you were just here like 4 days ago?
Absolutely, it does.
Yeah.
And also it has a lot to do with our sponsor today, Adderall. Adderall from friends you know.
Hey, yeah, I will tell you what. The DeadRoom boys have been taking a lot of Adderall, and we have been.
Congratulations.
We have been probably the most delusional yet effective we've ever been.
A lot of output.
A lot of output.
A
lot of the output is doesn't make sense, but you know.
You've been fucking killing it. I had a great time. I had a great time at Dead Inside. One thing I don't have a great time on is Adderall.
Really? You don't like Adderall?
No, Adderall makes me the perfect student. It makes me awkward, quiet, and I'm really focused. Like, I took Adderall and went to a mic, and I didn't talk to anybody. I was literally like the weird dude in the corner. I felt so uncomfortable on stage, but I did well, but I was so uncomfortable, man.
Adderall's like a stallion, okay? You just got to throw the saddle on it and ride. You know?
Adderall is like the Limitless pill, but better.
No.
Expand. Go on. Expand. Like
Well,
it expands your mind.
Well, yeah. First of all, you don't have to eat because eating is it's beta fuel.
Oh,
Food is beta fuel.
Yuck. Slow me down, food.
2, you get super horny. You can masturbate. I masturbated like 4 times in one day.
But you don't have to come.
But you don't have to come. Also, you don't have to masturbate. You can just focus on not masturbating.
Just edge for 7 hours.
Jeff edges. Jeff's a big fan
Jeff
of edging.
Edges. That should be your name, dude. Jeff
That's
Edges.
a great stage name.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude.
That's a porn name. Jeff Edges.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're single. Start doing porn.
Listen, I'm a flat tire away from an OnlyFans account, so it might come.
I remember we were at the apartment the other day, and Jeff's like, I could probably start an OnlyFans. There's probably girls that want to do it with me.
Dude, a lot of girls want to do it with you.
It's the dudes.
And a lot of dudes.
Yeah. the
Oh,
money
yeah,
in
you could also do
OnlyFans comes
dudes.
from men.
And a lot of the
Yeah, women
tees.
don't make money.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Well, not with that last point, but with my needing to get it all. Let me clarify.
I think that the women would be raking in the most money if you did. You could. Can we say Josh Fournier does that? Yeah, he has an OnlyFans.
Oh, he's
right?
talked about it.
Okay,
on
yeah,
this.
He's
yeah,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
it on the pod,
Yeah,
I
he
think.
has sex with girls on his OnlyFans, and he gets money from it. So
I don't think a lot. That's the thing.
Oh, he doesn't get a lot of money.
I don't think so.
It's more just a
Just
hobby.
enough for gas money.
According to what he said on the podcast, I don't think so.
He's just doing it for the passion.
I think
the
I would
Respectable.
crush on OnlyFans if I just had a page where it was my girl rubbing my Adam's apple with her feet.
Oh
Yes.
She has
yeah,
beautiful feet, first of all. And
Yeah.
dude, this is one of a kind.
Right.
Me and Caitlyn Jenner, 2 of a kind.
Yeah, it's a birth defect, I think.
Who cares?
Yeah.
If you did a podcast and the video was just cropped on your Adam's apple,
Yes.
movement on it,
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'm
need
getting
you as a
lost in
sponsor.
it.
I get it.
yeah. Well, still keep us as a sponsor, but you
Right.
know, don't get ahead of yourself. But
Yeah, wait till you're making some cash.
Yeah, Jacob, weren't you proposing that the Greenlight Weekend sponsor you now on TikTok?
not on TikTok. I am blowing up on TikTok. Probably on my OnlyFans. If I could
Okay.
have like
You
a
blowing up on TikTok?
Yeah, I posted 2 videos in the past week, and both of them the one that I posted a couple days ago just hit 2 million likes.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot. That's blowing up.
Mostly dudes, you think?
No, I don't know. But
Is it comedy content?
yeah, it's comedy content. It's
Nice.
like just rants and stuff, and yeah, I was on the front page of Reddit.
Front page.
Front page of Reddit.
Wow, that's pretty big.
Yeah, I mean it's fleeting, but
of course.
I'm getting a little
Even
a little pop.
Even I'm getting texts saying, "Hey, your roommate is on the front page of Reddit." I'm like, "That's fantastic.
Interesting.
This is phenomenal. Let me go wake him up with my mouth."
But you don't let him come.
Preferred method of waking up, I will say.
Fuck yeah, that's what.
One girl said that she was talking to a guy at a bar, and they were talking about TikTok for like way too long. She said, but at the end, he's like, "Wait, before you go, I gotta show you this one," and it was Jacob's. It was Jacob's
What?
new one. Which means in that man's mind, in this random man in Denver's mind, his ace up his sleeve
Is Jacob.
was to get laid.
Was it
Base-
the waffle
Was like,
stomping
hey,
video?
No.
before
Be
you
honest.
go, check out this
Check
TikTok.
out this video that's not
Please,
me at
please,
all.
please.
Life raft.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
just
exactly.
him.
Hey, please, just 30 more seconds. You got to watch this.
Jacob
Yeah,
is
this
the
might-
man he could not be. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Right,
Imagine
right.
how cringe and beta you'd have to be to use that.
Dude, I've never. I don't think anybody's ever called upon me as their last ditch effort to get laid.
Just a picture of your Adam's apple. Wait, before you go.
Check this thing out.
Wait, before you go, watch this open mic set from the Rancho.
So Jacob, what's the imposter syndrome like?
It is real. It is very
Does the
overwhelming.
Adderall help or hurt?
It hurts because it makes me more delusional.
Yeah.
So it helps with the imposter syndrome. But like, if I take, I haven't taken Adderall since I've like really started to blow up. But I feel like if I did take Adderall, I would start having like grandiose visions of like me being a god and
I've
like
started
just
to blow
things.
up. Which was this week. So you haven't
Which
taken
is this
Adderall-
week,
You haven't
yeah.
taken Adderall in the last 72 hours, is what you just said.
Yeah, well,
Until
yeah.
today.
I haven't taken
This
Adderall
is-
since last Saturday.
Did you guys
so
take Adderall today?
I'm good right now. I took 2 Alpha Brain pills, so I couldn't even imagine if I took
Label.
Adderall with those Alpha Brain
This
pills.
thing never stops going.
It never. It's like a rat race, you know. It's like a rat on a little fucking wheel.
On a hamster wheel. A hamster on a rat wheel.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. OnlyFans is a great website, and I would support anyone's venture, including Jeff's.
Do you support any OnlyFans people?
Yes. Well, I have an OnlyFans page of my own where I just do pictures and videos of me cartwheeling. But I have not. I'm tired of not saying this. I found 2 of my crushes from high school's OnlyFans, and I've been buying them.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
Is your
because
name attached? Like
No,
do
no.
they?
So I have my public OnlyFans where people pay me, and then I have my private OnlyFans where I just like.
What's your username?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Owen Matthews 69.
But it's like, bro, there's like, it's crazy to me because if I had told my like 16-year-old self, just be like,
Don't
hey,
worry, one day.
yeah, hey, you'll be able to see 150 pictures of Amanda's tits for $9 in the future. That's, that would blow my mind.
You think it would have made you get through high school easier?
Yeah, it would have made me less suicidal.
Just knowing that
probably.
information.
Because you probably motivate you right away to like get into a field where you can like make a lot of capital. So
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you might be a successful businman if that happens.
If I
so
had,
instead of a
if I had come
comedian,
back,
so
yeah, I know.
Thank
You
you.
were thinking in high school, my sense of humor will get them, when really it's just been your money.
Right, it has
Correct.
been the
It's
money,
$9.
but also
It's
$9.
just $9.
You can, yeah,
Fuck a
$9
sense
a
of
month.
humor
That's
when you got $9.
insane. That is crazy to me.
It's a good deal.
It is a very good deal. But like now my brain's so fucked up that like I see her page and I'm like, well, she doesn't even have any fucking vegetables in her vagina, so it's like I'm not even
What a
horny.
waste. That's like a waste of time.
I know.
Hey, what was that? What did you meet up with that girl in Atlanta that you had been talking? He was like, we were gonna hang out a second day, and he goes,
You met a
"Hey,
girl on
I'm gonna
Tinder?"
go hang out with this girl that I've been talking to on the internet for 5 years."
Yeah, I obviously
5 years.
Yeah, we're not gonna say any names or whatever,
yeah,
but I
no.
have been. It was actually like
Owen Matthews.
It was actually it was like 6 years. I started
But
talking
did
to her.
Did you hang out with her?
Yeah, I started talking to her in my junior year of college.
Did you guys make an
and-
OnlyFans video?
No, and I don't anal and tell, but we. I'm, just, I'm kidding. No, it was a very fun night.
Was she
She's-
still hot?
Yeah, she's a very cool girl, and yeah, she's very
Was
attractive.
she still single?
Yeah, of course she's single. I'm not gonna it was fun.
Well,
As far
5
as she
years.
says,
it was 5 years, and
5 years
is
isn't
weird.
crazy to think that maybe she moved on with her
Yeah,
life.
maybe
got
got married,
yeah,
maybe
that's
has
true.
2 kids.
That's
like,
true. That's
got
true.
a dog that's gonna
5
be
years.
giant. Like people do crazy things.
Right, that's true. But I mean, we're the same age. We're in our 20s.
Yeah.
it was fun. It was a good experience.
We're not gonna name ages, but we're in our 20s.
Right, we're mid 20s. Anyway,
Are you the oldest,
That's
Jeff?
cool.
I am, yes. Oldest
Older
of
than
2.
Josh?
Oldest of 2. Oh no, in my family, I am the oldest.
That's
I am
not what
younger
I was.
than
I bet
Josh.
in the group. Like,
Younger than Josh.
yeah, Josh is the oldest.
That's why I like him the most. I think.
Yeah, he is the most responsible, I would say.
I just because he served our country, I think, is the main reason.
Yeah,
That,
he's
like
true.
he already has more respect than anybody.
Right, he is a
You
vet.
know, right off the bat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And a Native American vet. How can
Oh
you be
my
mean to
God.
that?
Ah,
It's truly.
Who has the
That's-
Native American therapist joke? Is that you?
Yeah, that's
nice. Perfect.
Yeah, usually it goes down better than it
That
went
was
down last
fucking
night.
hilarious. Dude. No, I thought it went all right.
It was
dude.
all right, yeah, at the
It
end.
worked.
I think you could make that into a sketch with Josh, where he's your therapist.
Oh
and
my
then
God, that's a
at
good
the end,
idea.
It's
you're
funny-
talking to your friends, and you're like, I just feel bad telling him my problems. Like,
And he's
Like, look at me.
yeah, fuck you.
Whenever I do that joke on a show with Josh, Josh always has an easy intro where he's like, "Hi, I'm Jacob's therapist."
Yeah, that's
You know?
perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. It gets a pop. I'm
It's
sure.
like when I
Yeah.
perform right after Bailey. I'm like, thank you guys for being nice to my transgender twin brother.
Yeah.
You know how many comics come up to me? Like Billy Joe Gillespie walked into Dolores, and I was like, oh, hey, because I recognized her. And right off the bat, Bailey gave me a giant hug. Like halfway through the hug, I basically whispered in her ear, I'm not actually Bailey, but
She
it's nice
felt
to
your
meet you.
I
She
should
felt
call
your
you
cock.
Bailey. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I was just on the show. I was like, oh, hey, we're on the show together. And just, Bailey! It was fun.
She's like, "You are so brave, and I'm so proud of you."
Some bartenders are like, oh, hey, not Bailey. Like, fuck you. All right?
wow,
I've been trying to
dude.
grow a beard for years. This motherfucker started 2 years ago and gets the clout and the jokes? No,
That's
fuck
true.
all
And
that.
the name.
He is fucking killing it, dude.
Yeah. Funny.
Has he been going? Like,
Yeah, I wish he put in a little more work, but he's funny.
Okay.
Every time he goes up, he's funny.
crushed Monday.
Yeah, but when
Really?
Oh, he was on your show. Nice.
when it
Dude,
doesn't go great,
Why didn't I see
I
him
don't know
at
if he
the
handles it the
festival?
best.
Did he mention why he wouldn't be here this
Oh
weekend?
yeah, he's in Arkansas, Alabama. He's somewhere.
Somewhere
across
he
the
does.
country.
They don't want
Yeah.
him. Somewhere they don't want him.
100%.
Okay.
Somewhere where
Yeah.
he is not safe.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah. He's not welcome in Alabama.
It's Little Rock, okay? It's a blue island in the Red Sea. All right?
know what?
It's Little Rock. You're welcome, Little Rock.
Monday was the last time any of us saw Bailey. Let's be
Yep.
just kidding.
We
man.
should check up on him for sure.
Yeah,
See where
you know
he is.
what? I'm gonna send him a text
Yeah,
after this.
yeah, you
Hey
should.
brother, still alive? How's mom?
Yeah, exactly. Man, how's the comedy scene's doing? Well, I mean, you've not
No,
been
it's
here.
terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah, we have one mic.
That's and it's Rancho.
No,
What is it?
Starlight.
Oh no.
It's been hot.
Oh, really?
Whatever. Hey, we let the dog out. Whatever Emma's done has
You still
really
got the worst bladder ever.
out.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ, he's terrible.
Grab me a
at
White
this.
Claw.
He could have just let the dog out, shut the door. No,
Alpha brain, beta bladder.
Beta
what a
bladder, you got
bitch.
that right.
couldn't
No,
handle
but
the black label.
I haven't been doing it for the past 2 months, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I was hitting it every week, man, in Atlanta.
Yeah.
The scene it's good, dude. Like, it actually is. I mean, I was going up twice on Mondays, 3 times on Tuesdays,
Oh,
once
nice.
on Wednesday, and once on Thursday.
Nice.
And that was basically the routine, you know? And then usually Friday, Saturdays, Sundays are booked shows, and I'm just not
booked.
Not yet. I mean,
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
saw me on my only book show I've done in Atlanta, actually.
Yeah.
I was talking to Steph Darnell about, because he did comedy there for a long time. I
Right.
just found out.
Yeah.
And he knows the guy that actually is the guy that booked me.
Yeah,
on my
at
only-
that place
at
that
the
we
place
ate.
where we went and had some
that-
drinks and stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, dude, you're the best.
Seemed like a fun, venue.
But yeah, it was cool. But dude, it's hard out there, man. I'm not. It's like
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a big
fucking-
city.
God, I don't know what.
And
it
it's a
is.
rough city in general.
I think, yeah. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's just the people, generally speaking. Just
It seems. Yeah.
I wonder if I just wonder if it's the same in Denver, or if because Denver's a whole different city. It's a
Yeah.
cool but
It's-
it's still a big city. I wonder if it's
Still pretty tough.
similar. Yeah, I'm sure it's tough.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, I don't know.
If you're bad at comedy, you'll feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
So
we're all immune.
Sending. Yeah, it's tough, but we run shit. So
No, it's an incredibly rewarding scene too, because it's like when you it's hard to get into, but once you get into the scene, you start going to mics, you start
Yeah, dude,
introducing yourself and doing better. You earn it.
Well,
you know?
since I've been going there and seeing people that are familiar and be like, hey, what's up? And talking to them and getting to know them, it's been better. Definitely the first 4 months there, dude, was fucking lonely as fuck.
Yeah.
And I bombed a lot. I was just uncomfortable in general. You perform better when you're just
Loose.
all around feeling comfortable.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was the opposite,
Right.
It was super ideal for me doing a mic in Atlanta having Dave. Because Dave was just introducing me to everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, you're from Colorado?
And
You know,
nobody
they
know-
already
yeah.
knew him.
Oh, nice.
So I felt like I had a leg up, and none of them knew my jokes. So
Yeah, dude. And he did really well, dude.
it was fun.
great.
It was so fun. And
Did
an
you do
Irish
that
pub.
show? Did you do?
He did an Irish pub.
Oh, you did.
That was a
Irish-
mic.
Oh, what was the pub called?
Johnny
McCracken's.
McCracken's.
Oh, never mind.
Why? Where'd you go?
There was another pub called I can't even fucking remember. It was like in
There's
Midtown.
a lot of pubs.
Fucking Irish.
Midtown.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good. Yeah, what you guys were telling me about there's a serial killer in Atlanta.
There was. I
Yeah.
mean, we haven't heard about him or
What-
her
It could
Or
be a her.
they.
It could be a her or a they.
or a bug.
Oh, yeah, or a federal agent or whatever. But this serial killer has Piedmont Park, right? Piedmont
Correct.
Park is the main park in Atlanta. During the day, very safe, right? At night, it gets a little more dangerous. This serial killer has been killing women and cutting off their boobs and vagina. So I
And
just
one of
wanna-
them, one of them stabbed. One of these women was walking
What do you
their
guys think
dog.
about that?
I know you already told me this.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
First time I'm here.
Way to break down the wall, Jeff Edges.
Podcast. Act
Yes,
like it's
Act
and-
like it's
No.
new Edges.
Actually, no.
Yes,
What?
yes, and
No.
Yes,
What do you guys think? That's pretty cool, huh?
You want me to grab the mic and be like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Hey, hey,
Boobs and vaginas, you say. I am aghast.
isn't that crazy? Because it's
what
very
would Jesus
70s.
do,
It's
Jeff?
very vintage.
We should pause this and really unpack this because this
Yes,
is the first
and?
time hearing of it.
Pretty cool, huh?
Ha 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 ha.
And eyelids.
And eyelids.
And eyelids.
Isn't that the most horrifying?
And stabbed the dog.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the worst part.
What? Yeah, there's just people lying there
dude.
dead, but the dog. That's the
Yeah.
worst part. You fucking Colorado.
I'm pandering to Durango. Okay?
yeah, you are.
I'm
You're
trying to
doing
make that
good.
land.
They're gonna love you more than me.
Who was the somebody made a joke about killing dogs or something,
hilarious.
and it did not work.
Was it Jeff?
I don't think so.
Oh, what's your joke about dogs? Or you just hate dogs?
No, I think a dog's a great idea. If you have a family or you're not following your dreams. Okay, that's listen. Because you have time. Okay.
What about cats?
I'm completely projecting,
Cats?
by the way. I love
Cats?
dogs. I just like teasing people.
Yeah, Jeff wants to get a
You
cat
look
for
like
our
a
Cats-
fucking
apartment.
cat
cats
person.
rule.
I do like cats. Yes.
Cats are better.
We have one cat
big
named
cat fan.
We have Bagheera, our neighborhood cat.
Yeah.
And that's the only cat that I would want.
Yeah, she lives
So take it.
2 doors down.
Take
just
what
kinda
you
hangs
want,
out.
Jacob.
I know.
The
Yeah,
cat,
seriously. I
you don't have
can't-
to
Go out
feed,
there,
clean
take
up its
it,
shit.
rape it.
Yeah. What the fuck? Jesus
What?
Christ, Dave.
No, but
Stuck
you
that
said,
in.
Give me back
Wait,
that white
what were you
claw.
just saying about the serial killer in Atlanta?
Dave said that he's gonna
What?
rape cats.
I
Cut
know.
off their
That's a
nipples.
symptom of a serial killer. That's a key characteristic.
Oh, so it brings it all
Mindhunter
around.
season
Full
3
circle,
on Netflix.
baby. Yeah.
Full circle. That's very cool.
See me in the trailer.
I'm really happy that we all got to do that.
I was.
That was very fun.
Yeah, it was really great.
I'm just happy we got to do this. This is fantastic. You can't plan for the nonsense that happens
Oh, no.
when you guys are here, especially when somebody's sharing. a
Dude,
mic.
when you walked out that devil suit last night, I was dying, dude. 'Cause I was
Did you do
texting.
that at the end of the main showcase?
Yeah, well, because
you
dude,
did.
Jill came
I
up
got
to me.
video, dude.
Yeah, Jill came up
great.
to me and she was like, "Hey, do you have to introduce the producers? Because I don't want to introduce myself. That seems very egotistical." I was like, "Well, you could," but I was like, "Well, whatever." And then like 2 minutes before you ended, I was like, "Well, I got to get a costume," and then I got there.
I'm so glad that you thought, well, I got to get a costume.
Yeah,
Most
exactly.
people just wouldn't think about that. Most people would just be like, all right, I just got to go out there. You're like, no, I got to make this as weird as possible. And it was perfect.
I will tell you what.
It wasn't as weird as the gay cowboy bit
I
that
know.
you stuck
that was
with
so good.
for 7 or 8 minutes straight.
That
that
very
was
fun.
better.
It's actually 8 minutes gay.
Yeah,
Will you please post that on YouTube?
yeah,
when you
that's
get it?
yeah. Okay, yeah. I
You're not
definitely
gonna
want that
do it
video.
again, right? Like,
no, absolutely not.
Definitely put it out there because that was
That,
Roll
yeah.
Tide.
I was telling Brian that at breakfast this morning. I was like, dude, the main difference between the opening line at the Dead Inside show and then your stand-up was you said I'm here for at the Dead Inside show. You said I'm here for the cowboy poetry, and then like at last night you're like I'm here for the gay cowboy poetry slam. Just adding the word gay made it infinitely funnier.
I
Dude.
know. Yeah.
This is great, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that
you
was
just-
fun. I feel like I just did not want to fucking do my like I'm tired of my material and shit, and so I just wanted to do it in an accent.
I want to get tired of my material.
I love you told one
get material
punchline
first.
in your normal voice.
Oh yeah.
One punchline. I was like, oh, I wonder
Wait,
if he's
really?
coming back. Yeah, he told one punchline in his normal voice. Me and Ryan MC looked at each other, and then he went straight back into the cowboy, and we're dying. Just like, I thought he gave up, and then he pulled it through.
Yeah, very
Oh,
fun.
Lord.
That was great. A lot of comics do that. There's a comic in Denver that does that, but and he's
What,
just
the one that acts like he's like crippled and shit? The short one?
No.
That would be funnier.
Josh Blue or whatever.
Oh my god.
That guy, yeah, he's a good actor.
No, but he was yeah. There's a comic unnamed. Obviously, we're not going to name names, but he
know,
has
just
a he does a
Like
he
a
fully
whole
commits.
persona?
Yeah, fully commits to a.
Why is
fake
that
cowboy.
the thing we won't name the person that commits to a persona? I feel like we could.
Because you're going
It's better if we don't say names. You're right.
Rednecks still don't know about Larry the Cable Guy.
mean,
you know what I
right.
mean? He's still their hero. They don't know about Dan, whatever the fuck his name is.
Bro, you know what would hit in Durango? Larry the farm to table guy.
What? Oh man,
Played by
I'm
Jeff.
disappointed in myself for laughing at that loud, but that was good. Farm to table. They would actually.
Oh no!
the bad thing
Christ,
is that
Elliot.
would kill.
Oh yeah, one thing you guys didn't see, but the camera definitely saw. I was smoking the joint, and I went across, and this knocked off the cherry. Then it
Oh,
fell in my lap. I was like, oh. Then it fell in the carpet and was smoking.
You put that out without it. Yeah.
Shit's
Very
dangerous.
Did you guys notice when it happened to me?
It just
Yeah.
happened to Elliot too. Yeah,
Oh, you guys saw that?
I saw.
Yeah,
it.
that-
for sure.
I
Brought
think I'm
it up.
gonna remember it forever.
That's how I'm gonna think of you when you die.
Yeah, I think that completely changed my perception.
The
of you.
crotch joint.
So you own a gun.
Yes.
Everybody's comfortable with that.
No.
Yep. Well, I mean, Jeff lives with me, and we have it at the apartment. It's a Glock 19.
That's
I'm
good.
very responsible with it.
Is it locked up or anything?
Oh,
No,
But you invite.
it's hidden really well.
So you
but,
invite people to your home for comedy shows, right?
True.
Some of whom seem to be strangers.
Yeah, that's
Would
a good.
you-
That's a good point.
I would argue the most problematic part of this is the fact that you own a gun
Right.
and post your whereabouts constantly.
Well, here's the thing: they didn't.
Yeah.
The strangers don't know he has a gun until you. Say
Yeah,
it.
I don't think until this podcast.
oh, I've listened to
until this podcast.
bullshit.
is
I
out.
listened to your podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we did.
100%.
Well, I didn't say that it was in my apartment though. I mean,
Well,
I
where
could-
else would it be,
My
Jacob?
parents' house? I don't know.
Where else?
It could be in my car. It could be on me right now.
It's
Who do
hidden-
you fucking know, bitch?
It's hidden really well at an elementary school down the road.
Listen, it's in a backpack buried underneath a tree. You know.
It's in a shoebox under your bed or third drawer down in
What's
your
in the
dresser.
fucking box? You know.
Third drawer? Is that where you kept your drugs?
Yep.
Top drawer is a little too
Obvious.
and bottom drawer
You know-
also obvious.
Somebody told
Third
me
one.
to get a very powerful magnet under my bed, and that I can just put the
Okay,
gun
James
up to
Bond.
a fucking.
Hell yeah!
All right.
I
no,
mean,
that's
that's
a
good shit.
fantastic idea.
Yeah, that's
I like
good.
that.
And I just said it on a podcast, so
Yeah.
that's where everyone
Everybody
would
knows.
know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you-
everybody.
I'll have to
All
find a
4
different-
listeners.
After the basement show, you're gonna have to move soon, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. You're not gonna live
I-
there forever.
I haven't shot the gun in a long
I also
time.
think we're vastly overanalyze over. What do you fucking
Audience,
call it?
we're thinking the audience is gonna be bigger than it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Overestimating.
You were over. Yes,
Yes!
we're overestimating the. Yeah, there we
You
go,
did it?
buddy. Thank you so much. I could not
That's the
get
worst.
there.
This is the stupidest podcast I've ever been
I
on.
couldn't get there.
This is so dumb.
We're all pretty hungover.
We're overestimating. Hopefully, knock on wood. But even if we're not overestimating, listen, I'm ready to die, and I'm also I know I could live I could live with knowing that a former roommate killed himself. Yeah.
Right.
You think I would kill myself?
So I don't
with
mind
a
that
gun?
Jacob has a gun.
know,
I
it
really,
does- it does kinda-
any outcome with it, I'm okay with it.
It doesn't
Like,
matter
you
if
know.
we think you can kill yourself. Someone, because they know the gun's there now, they come to
could
you stand
kill
up there,
me,
they're going to kill you,
which
make it seem like you
inevitably-
did it, and they're going to
right.
write a note in your handwriting.
'Cause
And
everybody would
inevitably,
believe
because
him.
they listen to
Listen,
this podcast, it would
all
be me
it's
killing
all
myself.
yes.
That's a lot more interesting than the lung cancer I'm going to die from. So
Yeah,
I'm
it could
all
be.
about
It could be COPD or
Absolutely.
myocarbiloma. I think I made that one.
What-
That was a
what-
big one.
I thought you were
made
saying
it.
I thought COPD was
Mesothelioma,
Colorado.
Yes,
mesothelioma,
mesothelioma.
myocardioma. Jesus
That's
Christ.
the Instagram clip.
Oh yes.
Anyway, you have a gun?
Bunch of them. Yeah.
Nice.
Right there,
Who you
baby.
talking to?
Let's
It's
play.
like
We should
literally two
play
on
with
the
them,
wall
dude.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, we should have our.
We should point each other. We should point guns at each other,
take our
dude.
guns on a play date, like to the gun park.
I would do that with you.
Really?
I want to come to
go
Denver.
shooting?
We should go to a fucking gun range.
I go to
Gun
one in
park.
Castle Rock, which is like probably like 45 minutes south of Denver, but still, I mean, it's
Well, I
it's
want to
called-
come to Denver, so from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
area. Yeah.
It's called
Wanna
DCF.
Come to Denver and shoot guns. I just got to say, the phallic nature of this conversation is titillating, okay? It's really getting me going over here, and continue.
Yeah, I want to come to Denver to do comedy
And then
and
shoot
during
shoot
the day,
guns.
play frisbee golf and shoot guns.
Hell yeah,
What better way to get your mindset?
bro! I go to this place called
Go have a
DCF
good time.
Guns, and
Yeah.
they have
Meditating.
they have Trump fucking flags everywhere.
Exercise.
Oh, yeah,
because
dude.
it's Castle
like
Rock.
They
gun
know what's
store.
up. They know what's up.
There's
Go 40-40.
one of the workers has a huge ass tattoo that says infidel on it, and I'm like, cool, cool. And like me and my dad are the only liberals that go there, and we're just like,
They'll sell you as many bullets as you want.
I know
dude.
exactly, like we're just undercover,
Yeah, dude.
As far as they
Undercover
know,
libs.
I am a gun-loving American boy, so
That's all they need to know.
You look like one.
I do look like
Look
one,
like
minus
yes,
the
of
nose
course. Your German cousin.
ring. Yes, and
Have you ever hunted?
no.
I've gone
That should
hunting.
be the question you ask everybody that owns a gun. Have you
Yeah.
ever hunted? Because what? I mean, I guess.
I've gone
little
hunting,
protection, but-
never seen the critter.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
What have you been seeking?
deer.
Deer,
Yeah,
mule, whitetail. What do they got out here?
whitetails.
Nice.
Next time you go, there's like a bunch on FLC campus. Just,
Yeah,
I
that
know
would be
where
a great
they
hunt.
Oh,
are.
I played
Honestly,
frisbee
yeah.
golf
20 'em.
yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like a
and
sanctuary for them.
I tried to get one with my frisbee.
My uncle's a big hunter, and yeah, it's like big in my family, but I've never actually done it. I'd like to.
I would love to go.
I don't know
one
if I
time.
wanna kill
mean,
an
it's a lot
animal,
of
though.
work.
It does no killing an animal. I've killed an animal, and it does not feel good.
No, yeah.
know.
So
it doesn't feel
Same.
good.
But did you eat it?
No, it
That's
was in
why
high
it didn't
school.
feel good.
Dude,
Yeah.
What did you kill?
No.
I shot a have I not? Whatever. My friends shot a bunny, and they didn't kill it, and it was like laying in a gutter, and they picked me up from my house, and they were like, "Hey, we fucked up this bunny, and like we have to have. I can't
Put it
kill
down,
Yeah,
son."
you have to kill them." And I was like, "Or you have to kill it." And I was like, "What?" And we went back to my friend's house where he killed the bunny in front of. And then I had this fucking BB gun in the car. We were driving by. It was a drive-by. And I will remember this until the day that I die. I swear to God. I put the gun up outside the window, right? We were slowly driving by. This bunny was in a gutter. There was fucking water just like running past it. It was raining, downpouring.
shaking?
Shaking.
More details. This is
shaking.
great.
And then right when I pointed the gun at, and the car slowly came to a stop, the bunny like lifted up its front legs, looked at me, and then I just pulled the fucking trigger. Yeah, and then we just drove off.
Yo,
And it did not feel good
Dude,
at all.
By that logic, you shouldn't have a dog either, because I've had to stomp a fucking bunny out because my dog was pulling its guts out.
Oh yeah, I mean that's fine, but it's just doing it. I don't know.
when I first moved here, the random roommate I had a 1-year-old pit bull, and they one day just got a bunny in the backyard, and it was just like it was torn, but still like
Yeah,
alive.
no, they just start at the stomach and just like
yes,
They just fuck with it.
gnarly.
Yeah, they don't even eat it.
They just pull the entrails out.
I thought it was dead because it stopped moving. And but then it was kind of twitching, and I was FaceTiming David Brooks at the time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what do I do?
And he's like, kill it.
And he's like, you go drown it. And I'm like,
he's such a
How
psychopath.
close were you to water?
He's such a fucking psychopath.
3 blocks.
That's like that is the worst way to kill it, by the way.
I know. So I put it in a bag, and I biked 3 blocks.
So you suffocated before you drowned it, dude?
No, I just kind of set it on the bag, like I picked it up with it, and I biked 3 blocks to the pond, and I just kind of like I didn't realize I had to.
It was like a mother
Oh my
killing
God, and then it was
her
trying-
child.
I had to probably push it under the water, and I just wasn't thinking about
Jesus
that at the time.
Christ, bro.
So I just kind of dropped it in the water, and then it just with its shattered body swam across the pond towards these kids on a playground, and I biked away, and never went.
This is by far the darkest podcast that I've ever been on.
Bro, you guys do
That
Easter
we've ever
wild.
done. Jeff literally talked about like serial killing or not serial killing, but that's how a murderer would do it.
I was
like
cleaning
put it in
up a
bag.
dog's mess, which goes back to my former point. Fuck dogs.
If it ever happens again, shovel. That's how you kill a bunny.
Yeah.
Snakes too.
Yeah.
God damn, this shit's
Shovel.
You
fucked
just
up.
pound and scoop and throw it in the hole.
That's good. That sounds like rap lyrics.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, what good things have we done who have we helped recently?
You want to hear just one more tragic story?
Please.
Sure.
My
Yeah.
uncle, the one who hunts, he owned like 18 bison in Wisconsin, like in like Kenosha County, and one day, this made a lot of newspapers and
Jesus Christ.
got an alarm here, folks.
I like how the microphone can pick it up.
Oh, DeadRoom promo.
The alarm just says take Adderall.
Take Adderall.
He doesn't need an alarm for
He has
that.
like an alarm like 2 minutes later it says edge.
It's internal, dude. He's got an internal clock for that.
Yeah.
Shinoga-
Anyway, your uncle with
Shinoga, Wisconsin.
Long story short,
Calm down.
storm. The tree,
Lightning.
tree topples onto a fence. The matriarch of the herd leaps through this gap that has been formed. The herd follows. One thing leads to another. News cameras, helicopters, everything. They're in a local neighborhood suburb, and they're like in a cul-de-sac. They had to put down about 6.
just with guns.
With guns.
They were just shooting in a
Oh
neighborhood.
yeah, my
Blasting.
uncle got death threats.
Why did they put him down?
Oh, because they were
Because
aggressive.
they had to put him down and like.
Why?
I don't know.
They didn't have to put them all down. Why'd
know
they have to
exactly.
put down 6?
Wait, why was
It
your uncle
sounds
getting
rude.
death threats?
Because people were mad that they put the bison down instead of like crowning them all back, and I can't.
Oh, did
remember
he
what
put the bison down?
No, I think
He just
I
he
think,
just had like an
I think
AR,
it was
dude.
the
He was like,
sheriff. Like,
Really?
it was
Yeah,
like
it
the
sounds like a
and
sheriff
shit
move,
like
and it
that,
sounds
yeah.
like at the beginning they were like, "What do we do? I don't know. Shoot them."
Yeah, it sounds like
and
the
then
sheriff-
they shot 6. They were like, There's a lot of goddamn bison.
Yeah, well, to me, it seems like the sheriff was like excited. He's like, today we get to shoot some
Well,
fucking
the
bison.
sheriff
You know?
is our second cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, and yeah, it's like
Yep.
yeah, and so like they're like fuck.
Would
So it
it-
was like just a family
wouldn't-
little story at Christmas.
Wouldn't it be funny if they wanted to shoot all 18 after they shot 6? They were like, you guys good? Yeah, we're good. We can roll them up. You
Like,
know?
we don't even have enough freezer space for more than this.
I don't think he was allowed to sell the meat either.
No, you can't
No.
sell the meat. I'm pretty
you
sure.
could save
If
it
you got
for sure.
shot.
Because that's how like all the animals went extinct in North America for a while
Oh, like the bison. And
because of market hunting.
Mhm.
Because like people would just go out for one thing and like buffalo tongues.
No, they
was
do sell
a
the
thing.
meat. He sells the meat like normally.
But he can't sell the meat if it's involved with the cops.
Yes. I don't think he could sell that
That's so
specific.
fucking
I don't
stupid.
remember. Yeah. Maybe
would they
he
know,
could. Maybe he
dude?
could. Maybe he could.
Is that how they
know?
punished
He could
him?
be like, I had this meat from before.
Right.
Like,
Well,
this
yeah.
isn't the same meat. How are you gonna track
Listen,
it?
that guy's—he's a very successful man, and
So
he
he's
might have
definitely
finessed
sold it.
He
He sold
finessed.
it.
Yeah,
He
that's
made
for
some.
sure.
He got rich. That's
Got
good.
some cops in his
Good
pocket.
guy.
Yeah,
He's
He
a good
needed
guy.
to sell the meat. He had the cop in his pocket, literally.
cop in his pocket.
I think that's what happened.
Uncle Wisconsin.
It was
doing
like, you
right.
know what? I need to
That's
get rid of
awesome.
6 of them anyway. It's
Yeah.
easier to corral 12. Like, just take them out.
just take them all.
So he just called God and was like, "Hey, could you do a lightning storm,
Yeah.
so I can shoot some of these?"
No, I'm
bison?"
saying he's an opportunist after the lightning storm.
Oh, okay.
And I think he
Yes.
wanted to shoot 6 to show the other 12 who the fuck boss was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On God. On God.
On God.
On God, bro. On God.
On Godward.
Well, I mean,
Hey, your alarm worked.
My God, absolutely.
I'm edging right now. So
Underneath the table.
yeah, just doing that fucking. Oh God, that's gross.
Ever since we've been talking about killing animals, I've been edgy.
Dave's
Fun.
just like,
I actually, dude, I've knocked off a few
Animals?
tell us.
How so? You strangle
all in
them?
cars.
Oh, cars. Oh, yeah.
On
But-
purpose.
but-
Fucking
so
touch
no, maybe
Maybe
no,
one.
On
but
purpose?
like no, the craziest one, and this is gonna sound like bullshit, but I got a picture of it on one of my old cell phones from
That's
years
even
ago.
weirder.
I hit
You have your old
2
cell phone
squirrels
still?
at the same time.
Thank you.
Oh,
I had
really?
2 squirrels trying to cross the road, and I ran over them both at the same time. One with my front tire, one with my back tire.
Damn.
And they were just laying there bloody in the road, and I got out and took a picture.
And you're like, bro, this is, you
But
know.
the one I feel bad about.
And then you went to
dude,
get more heroin.
I was on my way. Yeah, that's exactly what I was on my way.
Fucking
You're like, can you
casualties of
sell
war.
squirrel meat?
The worst. I'll trade you for a dime.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, let me get a bag.
Yeah. The worst one was though. I was coming home sober. I was working for DirecTV. It was late at night, and man, this just beautiful German Shepherd ran out in front of me. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You ran over 2 of them.
Yeah, I only kill animals in pairs, dude. That's my serial killer.
Why take one if you can't take 2?
No, dude, that's the one I feel the most bad.
Did you find the owner and everything?
Oh yeah, it was right in front of the house. Like, yeah, like.
So it wasn't your fault. It
Nope,
was just...
the dog just ran out in front of me, and for years I thought like, was it my fault? And then I mean, the guy that was in the car with me has been my best friend since I was 10, and he was just
Accomplice is the word.
visiting. Yes,
You're just building your own arc of dead animal pairs.
we all got
This
our
is
memories.
Oakley's arc. These are all my roadkill animals.
He doesn't own a lot.
Hey,
Saving
look
them
at...
for the flood.
Hey,
I
look
got
at the
more,
pic-
too. I've also hit a bird while I was driving, and it just stuck to my windshield, and I just flung my windshield wipers.
Jesus.
and it just
After
flung
you hit
off.
the German Shepherd, you're like, I got to take a picture of this. I'm sorry. Just like right in front of the fucking family. You're like,
Dude, I was almost in tears when that
Oh, I
happened.
bet,
I
I
felt
bet.
so goddamn bad. I couldn't care less about the squirrels or the bird. That dog, I felt so bad for, dude. That was someone's family's pet.
Don't. It was a dog. Okay.
You're right. Cats rule. Fuck dog. No, I like dogs. I want to get one day, and he might hear this podcast if our listenership is as big as we think it is.
Yeah,
It's
follow
not.
your, follow
Hopefully,
your dreams
Josh
first.
Blue doesn't hear it. You know?
I hit a deer once going from Denver to Durango.
Oh,
That's cool.
I've hit a deer.
It's crazy
I've
because
been in a car with someone hit a deer, but
yeah, and it depends on the car and it depends on the deer. But like if a deer is like above your whatever front part of your car, it can your
can go
hood,
right
it can
through
just
your
go right through
windshield.
your windshield and fucking kill you.
I was in an Audi when in A4 up in Connecticut when I was in the car with that guy. We hit a deer, and he told me, he was my cousin. It's my cousin's husband. He was like, when a deer runs in front of you, you don't want to slam on your brakes because your car like lowers a little bit up front, just enough to like give lift to the deer, and they come through.
Well,
so you want to like tap your brakes real quick, and then let your car like. Not floor it, but
just like
just tap it
and then
like
equalize.
So it's like exactly. So
Good to know. Good to know. Last time we were
and he did it. Like I mean, we should have been fucked in an Audi A4.
Yeah.
Like,
Did the
but
deer go over?
no,
It just
no, he
fucking
did what he
flat-
said. Like he like tapped the brakes, the car leveled out to like perfect,
Yeah.
Chest.
chest hit. Yeah. Chest level, and knocked that bitch over and killed it. And then we
Dude,
ate it for
I hit
dinner.
a deer in this. It was like a 2013 F-150. It was my old work truck, and right in front of Walmart, this fucking deer. I was the only car on the road. This fucking deer like was in the other lane and jumped over, and I caught just its head with my headlight.
Nice.
Boom! Like dead fucking deer. And
Did
it
the
fucked up
headlight
the truck.
shatter?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do you call someone after that? Like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah. I called.
Like your friends and brag, and then
No, I called the dude that owned the truck.
Oh shit. Okay, but do you call like the highway patrol or some
I pulled it off the road.
police?
Yeah.
I mean, I pulled over,
I
pulled
mean,
it off
unless
the
you
road.
want the
and-
meat,
That's like the most
you
important
just
thing.
take it.
I think I think that might be illegal.
It is
That's
illegal,
the
but
thing.
That is
how would
illegal.
they know?
In Colorado for sure it's illegal.
How would
They
they know?
know.
Because
They
there's
don't.
also the head of the
There's
deer
also
in
the
your-
shattered glass.
Right,
everywhere, and the
they would
blood.
probably like
Yeah,
if
but okay,
you just
they,
put
they
it in the
don't
back of
even
your
catch
Audi.
people- they don't even catch people out there killing people. Do you think they're really going to do an investigation into who killed this?
Dave,
whose
you're
blood is
you're
this?
painting yourself like a serial killer. You got the
I know,
fucking
dude. I
pictures
watch
of
a
dead
lot of
animals.
those,
You're like,
shows.
really? They can't catch anybody who kills somebody.
And the
You
thing
just gotta
about
think about it.
the thing about being the only car on the road is if there's another one, it's probably a cop. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll see
especially
the
in
deer
this
in the back.
town. No, they're gonna see you fucking. You know how
Oh,
hard
yeah,
it is to
yeah,
get
they're
deer
gonna
Hauling
see
a
the
dead
deer.
body.
truck.
I mean, the dead deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in April. We were eating quiches outside of the Pagosa.
Oh, why are you telling this story?
Please. Yeah, you told me this
And-
off podcast. Go.
In April, we were eating quiches on a sunny morning outside of the Pagosa Baking Company. 4 stars. And as we were eating quiche, we witnessed a Boston Terrier get smacked by a U-Haul.
Brutally.
I learned who I was in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Emotionless, I went to the body of the dog. Picked it up, stiff as a board, but shaking like a shiver. Like
Okay.
a haunting shiver.
Yeah.
His eyes were wide, as if almost dislodged of his skull.
Oh, Jesus.
And I brought it to the sidewalk,
Kicked it in the rib.
and people are crying.
It was
And
like
I'm-
frozen.
People are crying. It's shaking, and people going inside the building like, "Oh, kids, come on!" And I'm holding it, and I don't really feel anything.
You're numb.
Emotionally numb.
I'm still like,
And from
I'm-
the ice.
And as I'm holding this dog and looking at it, I'm still like chewing on the quiche.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious.
exactly.
Good.
You don't want to waste
Very-
it.
I was already back at the table.
It's
Can't
flaky.
wait. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I
flaky
was already
crust.
You
drinking
can't waste
my
it, and
coffee.
quiches get cold too quickly. You just
Yeah.
gotta savor it while
Exactly,
it's warm.
exactly.
You got no time to waste.
Yeah.
It's true.
We're-
They
I-
turn to garbage.
Yeah, but
like
go
within
on. Remember the
seconds.
guy who showed up?
And so I held
Oh,
it.
what did the guy do?
I was holding my arms, and I look up, and it's a man. He gets out of his car and says, he doesn't really say much.
No. He's
He
more.
just comes up to me, and I see in his eyes that this whole situation is his fault.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
The dog was loose.
He was
It's his fault.
but it was also a distant, deep guilt and
Good.
detachment from the dog. But from the dog, it was such an intense
So
emotion.
they had
but he was
gotten into
attachment
an
from the dog.
argument.
So what I
Okay.
think
We're
it
talking about
was,
what happened in Pagosa with the
Dave,
dog.
what I
The
think
guy
it
got in the
was-
argument with the dog.
No. What I think it was is that he was probably maybe staying at his girlfriend's place,
Okay.
and he left the back door open. And
her dog got out.
unfortunately, her dog got out, and on his watch, it died.
Right, because it was more like his vibe that when he showed up, it wasn't more
Guess
of a
what?
oh fuck, like this is my dog. It was more of a oopsie, did I do that?
Not
You know,
getting laid.
And guess
Yeah.
what? He
And
found
more- yeah,
out
more
who
of an
he was
Urkel
that
vibe.
day too,
Sounds
Jeff.
selfish.
yeah.
Now
He found out who he
I
was.
think that's
I
kinda,
could sense his vibes from a mile away.
It was
I
quite
could
a
sense
story.
it from the story.
I was hoping for more of a punchline at the end. To be
the
honest.
dog died.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of dead dogs in this story. A lot of dead animals.
Dead dogs.
My brother used to have a dog. My parents said we couldn't get a dog, and my brother like just brought home like the gnarliest
And
pit
your
bull
dad
you've
killed
ever
it?
met. No,
Oh.
Damn it.
my dad was kind of cool with it, and the thing that happened was the dog would just jump the fence because it was a giant pit bull and the fence was only like this tall, and it used to kill sheep.
Yo. That thing's a coyote, bro.
That's
So
about-
for a while we found cat heads on the porch like every morning, like an offering.
Oh, that's sad.
Like yeah,
That's
but
just sad.
when you live like we're right on the border of the res, the wild cats are a problem. Like so many of them, and they just keep fucking, and then they get weird because they're fucking their sisters and stuff. It's all weird.
Like the res.
So we
Yo.
so we found cat heads, and then one day we found a sheep head, and the dog had to go away.
The sheep head was the one.
Yeah, bro. Because cats,
Cats rule, though.
but
But
Of
cats
all
are,
the animals we've been talking about,
Dude.
cats are the only ones that don't deserve to die.
have
Bro,
you ever
you
seen,
just
like,
fucking
dude.
have you ever
goddamn.
seen like 20
I'm
feral
kidding, I'm
cats
kidding.
running, like from
There are a lot of
shed to shed?
cats.
Yeah, I have.
only
seen
on
that.
Pornhub.
In Pennsylvania, actually.
You know what's funny?
I've shot so many cats.
Do you guys hear me?
Jesus Christ! There's a lot
Yeah,
of cats
I
at
heard
dumps,
you, but-
at trash
Yeah, I get
dumps.
it.
There's dump cats everywhere.
Dude, my mom lives like miles from one.
Jacob just throwing cats in dumpsters like this
no,
crazy.
they're at the they just chill at like the disposal and recycling waste management in Denver. There's like 80 cats
And
everywhere.
big dumps. Yeah,
big dumps.
especially.
Yeah.
A lot of waste.
Cat people meet.
Anyway,
Fuck cats.
how's your dog doing?
Oh, really good.
It's alive?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope none
good.
of you ever drive down my street. Will you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
park like a couple blocks away?
Yeah, we were just talking about
If
this.
your dog's in the street, that's on you.
Yeah.
My
well,
dog's never in the fucking street.
That's true too.
Ever.
That's true too. But Dave might not be driving on the street. You know.
Yeah, especially not in Dallas.
Dallas.
Didn't you go over a fucking median?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a trailer, too. Right in front of a cop, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
The cop or the median?
The dog.
The median. Oh, yeah,
That was
dude.
fun.
Yeah, dude. I was like, dude, have you driven through Dallas at all? Any of you? Like, the highways there are fucking crazy. I mean, like, the worst highway system, if you don't know it, and you don't know where you're going exactly, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And it was like right as it was getting dark, GPS was having me go this way, whatever. I don't know. It was also after an 8-hour day of being on the road, like coming from Colorado or
A
whatever.
lot of excuses so far.
Yeah, yeah. But though, I mean, dude, yeah, excuses, sure, but also
Well, yeah.
the actual reasons why this all culminated together.
It's because you were drunk.
No, dude, I was sober as can be. I didn't smoke weed or drink. I drank after I got to the hotel after that. But yeah, I was driving down the road, and Kat's like, "Oh, you got to go that way," and I thought it was just a simple veer, change lanes, and I could go to the left, and I was like, my whole trailer, everything I own, everything in my house is in the trailer, like, and dude, the trailer just like a G just rolls with me and levels out. And we just go down the entrance ramp, and it just worked out, dude. I don't know how. Like, to this, I think about that.
At this
3
point, are you
times
not
a
going
month,
the
probably.
wrong way down the highway?
Oh, it's the right way down the highway. There was just, okay, so like I said, the highway system's weird. There was a
You
road.
just missed the turn.
There's a road to go straight to get on the entrance up here, and then the GPS was telling me I had to veer left here to get on this highway right here. It's a crazy interstate system there. I'm telling you. But so you would think that it would just be a simple change lanes, veer, but there is a goddamn median.
Sounds like Durango.
So I missed my turn, but then I took it anyway. Okay. Yeah, and then it just,
That's why they build the medians tall in Durango.
that's why I got a 4x4.
There you go.
Just for that reason.
First time you ever use it.
Other than here.
Jacob, you want to share your drawings or your notes with us? Anything?
I'm drawing a pretty lady.
How do you know she doesn't even have a head?
A pretty naked lady.
Oh, Jacob's coming across like a serial killer.
And
now who's yeah.
Zero head.
I'm drawing
a headless girl that he thinks is pretty.
I'm drawing boobs and vagina.
My notes say poop, fuck, I subscribe to pigporn.com, dead dogs, funny? I think not. And then
and then there's a dead girl.
Yeah. Well, not
So
she's
that's
not
funny.
dead.
Well, she's not alive.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Headless
that's
whore.
very when I was in
wrap up to get Josh.
Okay.
when I was in Atlanta, I got into a car accident, Dave.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was in a rental car and somebody rear-ended me because it was raining and it was like a sudden stop.
Congrats, dude.
When I was
That's
going
awesome.
to Nashville from Atlanta,
Uh-huh.
this giant rainstorm came in,
Uh-huh.
and literally we're going 70,
Uh-huh.
right? And all of a sudden, everybody stopped. Just like
Except for you.
no, we didn't hit nothing. We didn't hit nothing, but we got goddamn close.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, there was only one car in front of me, but there was like a hood of a car in the other lane. So I was like trying to change lanes, but there was like obviously something had happened. So I just want to shout out minivans for their powerful braking abilities and convenient living quarters if you need it.
Yes.
Oh, good, nice shout out. That was nice. That was sweet of you.
Instead of a
Very
minivan, I just got a giant tank of a fucking Suburban, but it was free
It's intimidating. It's nice.
because I love my mom.
Look,
Well, tell Josh.
she has a TV head.
Tell Josh that I love him. I miss him. I didn't realize. I forgot that he wasn't gonna be here until like Saturday, the day of the Dead Inside show. I was like, oh shit, he's not coming.
Yeah.
And so I definitely would have liked to see him. So
Well,
give him my love, please.
Yeah. He's gonna be on it with us for the rest of the tour. The all
Cool.
no no fap
Okay,
tour.
yeah,
All
good
gas,
luck on
no
that.
fap.
All gas, no
Yeah.
fap. None of us are masturbating.
did
Some
before
of
you
us
guys-
have had previous
Don't
experience.
take any Adderall.
I won't.
Yeah,
Oh,
because that'll
man.
make it hard.
As long as you don't
That
come,
will
it's
make
good,
it
right?
hard. Yeah, that's fine.
You can edge for months.
No, I'm
he can.
anti-PMO, which means porn, masturbation, orgasm. That's kind of a hot buzzword.
You're anti that?
I'm anti that.
I have HBO.
I'm all for that.
Yeah, you're the worst.
I am not for the porn industry. I am for Amanda continuing her OnlyFans.
Yeah, shout out to Amanda.
It's also a fake name, but
Amanda.
You're one of the few people paying for jerk material, so
I know. Well,
Yeah.
because it's so great. Because at one hand, I'm supporting girl bosses. Two, I'm,
On the other
I'm
hand, you're
jerking
jerking
off. And three, like they want that to happen. Nobody can criticize me.
it's true.
Jeff's gotta go.
Jeff's fucking
Yeah.
He's in
done.
a rush.
Josh is 20 minutes away.
Who cares?
Landing in 10.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go get him.
We got time for a closing statement,
We
Jeff.
gotta
That's all I'm
wrap up.
saying.
Close it out.
Do you have a closing
that
statement?
alpha brain?
His closing statement is
The
we
alpha
gotta go
brain
get
is kicking
Josh.
in.
Fuck Josh.
Listen, I'm in charge of them. I get them in the car in the morning.
Actually,
Dude, we
appreciate-
know
Elliot,
that.
we were on the way over here. Elliot's like, "Do you have a napkin?" And I hand him a napkin. he blows his nose.
you
You
okay?
have
turned into
tampon,
a
you
mad
give-
mom.
I understand
like,
that. And,
you're
I'm
like,
like, and so understand. I take headphones off. We're gonna wrap it up. and
Oh, wait.
And as a matter of fact, that was the closing statement.
all right, on God coming soon.
On
Oh,
God.
God was.
October
Hey, follow me on OnlyFans,
No,
Jacob
October
Jones,
24th.
and same for all other handles. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, all the links are in the description. Peace.
Everything with cream cheese, orange juice, break fast. I'm out the door to get the dough, speaking to the masses. Hit the road to do a show, microphone madness. Trip easy, cheap sunglasses, straight passion. My third eye active, watching backpacks lead the show, beeping that shit vocally. Hearing me locally, lyrically, know what I'm supposed to be, and I don't got no fear of me. I'm coming for your brain, homie, coming at you spiritually. Stepped into the game, and I knew that flow was slippery, but check my flow though. Turn a whack news to history. Let them do their thing, instead I put them out their misery, and simply put, just got disconnected. Like my boy Big Money, man, this can't be neglected. Grab the mic and check it, coming up in your direction. Gift that I've been blessed with, this hustle is respected and reckless. Poetic mind on the set list, got the groove to match. Everybody step with it, still haven't fulfilled a whole vision yet. Life right now still so picturesque. I'm knocking every stage until I get a bigger check. Even though I hate money, ready for a bigger step. Pull the trigger next. Somebody coming at your neck. I could've died today. That's why I'm smoking cigarettes and got precision set of skills. untamed imagination, creations, innovating with motivation. I'm chasing my goals, giants that I be racing. I'ma stride through the finish like a 6'5" Jamaican, beating my chest like what my name is. Ink on my chest, what my homie spray painting. Summer day smoke escape, PlayStation. He looking down on me and I can't stay patient. I ain't just trying to say shit, sit back and face this. Real type, I've been smoking instrumental playlist, chill in the cut. Now these small places, I ain't getting love now, man. Fuck being famous, yeah, they tell me it's really hard to make it. They don't understand I love being underestimated. Second guess it and I'll take it that you're undereducated. Anyway, this got me thinking about them old records playing. Why it's filled with soul when it fills my mind. Tail feather shaking while the rhythm takes flight. What I'm doing wrong, I ain't gonna fake right. I don't get no sleep because the music takes night. Nocturnal life with my basement lights. Just roll some nice, keep my drink on ice. If you don't get it once and you don't hear it twice, moving on this beat right here is out of sight. I'ma stay away.